Hey everyone, Spider Morpher here. Just a very quick video just regarding all the recent events as you've probably seen. As you may know, well, as most of you know already, I don't work for any rival company of No Limits Design. I've just noticed they had unhappy customers and I was just pointing them out and just highlighting them. Because what they seem to do is they just delete or block or just make sure there's no certain proof or anything that they have any bad customer service whatsoever, and that's all I was pointing out. I'm no weird criminal overlord, as I previously said in their video. I did not call them full-on scammers, as in not giving customers their products. I already know customers get products from them. Like I said, they're just unhappy with them. And just the way they deal with it is just really bad and unprofessional. And that's all I was pointing out. There is no big hate campaign or anything like that. It's just basically just people just basically just speaking up for themselves. And sadly, unfortunately, what they do is they just delete your comments, whether it's advice or just any constructive criticism, because as you know, there's loads of people in the cosplay game right now, and lots help each other out, and some tried pointing out some pointers to No Limits, and they just full on rejected it. So I don't know exactly why No Limits are choosing me as responsible for all this, when I'm just one person, and yeah, one person, and all the people involved are mainly unhappy customers. So I don't know why I'm solely responsible for making their customers unhappy. But hey ho. So yeah, just a quick video, just basically pointing out what it is. Yeah, they've done great things. Yeah, they've done bad things. That's how every company works, or every business. None of them are perfect, but they seem to be hiding the facts that they're not perfect, which, I don't know, I just find that just a bit shady if I don't know. But, like I said, people have good experiences, people have bad experiences. All I'm just doing is just pointing out that they have bad experiences as well. Just like everyone does. As you know, at the end of the day, we're all human beings. No one's perfect. But for some reason, they're really triggered by basically imperfection. But like I said, this isn't like, oh, go on, rain the hate or anything like that. I'm just, at the moment, just proving the fact that none of it's my fault. All you got to do, No Limits, is just be nicer to your customers. Listen to people. That's all you need to do. Whether you like it, what they've said, if you don't like what they've said, just leave it. If you do like what they've said, interact. But yeah, just deleting and blocking absolutely everything doesn't mean it never happened. So yeah, thanks again for listening, and as you know, there's a Google Drive file with all stuff like that. It's up to you, like I said, as I always say to people, do your research. If you're looking to buy something, go ahead, you can buy from No Limits. But like I said, if something bad happens, you've been warned. But like I said, with other companies as well, there's loads of cons to other companies. No Limits isn't the only bad company out there. There's loads of bad companies, or loads which you can have a bad experience with. I've had loads of bad experiences with companies as well. I point it out, they either come up with some sort of compromise or some sort of way to combat it, but yeah, none of them deal with it as badly as that. So yeah, always do your research, folks. Buy from wherever you want. I'm not saying don't buy from No Limits. I'm just saying you've got more of a chance if something goes wrong. They won't sort it out for you. So yeah. Also, with the whole scamming definition, yeah, it's a scam if you don't receive the product. And like I said, No Limits do send their products, as we've all seen from the many videos of what they do. But like I said, what also classes as a scam is when you buy something and when you receive it, it's not what you wanted. or not what you agreed to buy. So yeah, the scamming comes in loads of different forms. There isn't just one. Not receiving the product isn't just the only definition of scamming. So that was all I was pointing out, is that people feel like they've been robbed because they've not really got what they thought they were paying for. And as you know, No Limits is very expensive, well, very high priced because of all the expensive materials they use. So when you expect to be spending a big bunch of money, you expect to be getting a really luxury item. Because let's face it, obviously you pay for what you get, and if you spend tons of money, you expect to get something back which is worth that amount of money and looks worth that amount of money, and you're fully happy with it. If you're not happy with it, you have to try and sort it out. But like I said, when you do try to sort it out, apparently you just get blocked and it's not resolved. So yeah, I just think they need to change their policies really, just to make it a bit more fairer for both the customer and themselves, instead of just making it so one-sided. So yeah, that's just the take on the whole scamming definition. Also, the whole thing about this whole big troll campaign or whatever, it's basically just people looking out for each other. The cosplay community, as you know, is huge, and everyone tries to support each other where they can. So when you start calling other prop makers who are just as good as No Limits, if not better, and call them bedroom prop makers and, oh, you're not that good as us and stuff like that, or looking down on others, that's not really the way forward to go. The cosplay community is a really positive community, so when someone does come at you with all that negativity, and you basically receive that negativity back, what more can you expect? Yeah, I agree. When a customer receives a bad customer experience, they're not going to recommend going to that same spot or same place. That's just how business works. Yeah, I've not got the business degree or anything like that, but if I got something and I didn't like it, I don't recommend my friends to go and get it from that place as well, because that just makes no sense whatsoever. But you also can't delete all bad experiences. It doesn't work like that. So, like I said, nobody's perfect, and to me, it shows you a better business by showing that you've had positive experiences, negative experiences. But like I said, it's how you handle the negative experiences which you need to improve yourself on. Blocking and deleting and hiding them, it just doesn't seem right to me. And that's all I've done. I just saw something which didn't look right, and I've just highlighted it. That's all I've done, is just highlight. Like I said, when people do really good things, you highlight it. When people do bad things, you highlight it. It's just how the world works.